Grade 7 here, and I came across this article headline. It was like, "Who urges immediate action after cough syrup deaths?" Just taking a quick look at this small article, and you'll see why it kind of caught my eye here. The World Health Organization has called for immediate and concerted action to protect children from contaminated medicines after a spat of child deaths linked to cough syrups last year. In 2022, more than 300 children, mainly aged under 5, in Gambia, Indonesia, and Uzbekistan, died of acute kidney injury in deaths that were associated with contaminated medicines, the WHO said in a statement on Monday. The medicines, over-the-counter cough syrups, had high levels of diethylene glycol and ethylene glycol. These contaminants are toxic chemicals used as industrial solvents and antifreeze agents that can be fatal even when taken in small amounts and should never be found in medicines, WHO said. As well as countries above, the WHO told Reuters on Monday that the Philippines, Timor-Leste, Senegal, Cambodia may potentially be impacted because they may have the medicines on sale. It's called for action across its 194 member states to prevent more deaths. Since these are not isolated incidents, WHO calls on various key stakeholders engaged in the medical supply chain to take immediate and coordinated action. The WHO has already sent specific product alerts in October and earlier this month, asking for the medicines to be removed from the shelves. For cough syrups made by India's Maiden Pharmaceuticals and Myron Biotech, which are linked to the deaths in Gambia and Uzbekistan respectively. It also issued a warning last year for cough syrups made by 4 Indonesian manufacturers that were sold domestically. The companies involved have either denied that their products have been contaminated or declined to comment while investigations are ongoing. The WHO reiterated its call for products flagged above to be removed from circulation and called more widely for countries to ensure that any medicines for sale are approved by competent authorities. It also asked governments and regulators to assign resources to inspect manufacturers, increase market surveillance, and take action where required. It's called on manufacturers to only buy raw ingredients from qualified suppliers, test their products more thoroughly, and keep records of the process. Suppliers and distributors should check for signs for falsification in any distribute or sell medicines authorized for use, the WHO said. Now, they should. It shouldn't happen. They should look into it, yes. 300 children, yes. They do need to look into it. What kind of gets me is there's more and more evidence and data about stuff going on with the vaccines, and these groups are completely silent. It does make me want to know. 300 children, and they're jumping up, getting involved, and wanting to do all this type of stuff, but the data for the vaccines, and they're like, So, is it inaction by the WHO on certain things? Is it political? I don't know. It just kind of caught me as interesting. No. If you live in one of these areas and know the cough medicine, do be aware. Be safe. At the same time, we do need to look at the vaccines a little bit more to make sure that they're as safe too. But that's just kind of my thought on this. Let me know what you think. Does the WHO need to do a little bit more with the vaccines to help protect us as well as, if they're going to jump through so many hoops doing this one, shouldn't they keep it kind of even throughout all things? That's just my idea, my thought. Let me know what you think. YouTube, come on over to Rumble, see me on over there, and I'll see you next video.